You again. Back so soon? Well, hey, you in luck. You just found me. Weights-N-Proteinshake starring me, MLB. The future, that is. I ain't got nothing. Look, man. Today's topic, we gonna call this one Getting Bigger, Getting Stronger. I say this because just recently, and I've noticed throughout my few months of working out, I've I've gotten stronger. I say this because I've moved the weight up in certain exercises. Some of them the weight is still the same, and I feel good about that. That lets me know that I'm not wasting my time in the gym. I'm actually doing something, and I'm getting results. I recently did legs, sometime last week, and when I was doing my leg press, the weight that I usually use. Now, I'm not ashamed to say the weight that I use on the leg press machine. That's the actual machine. I was on 190, and I was doing it, and I said, you know what? I think I can bump it up a little bit. So I bumped it up to 220, and not even knowing that, hey, I can increase the weight. You just gotta listen to your body. And I said, man, let me bump it up to 220, and that's what I did, and it felt good. And now my legs are on fire because of that. Now it lets me know that I'm getting stronger. Bench press. Now I use dumbbells, so on my flat bench press, bumped it up from using 35-pound dumbbells to 40. Maybe about a month ago I did that, and a couple of weeks ago I said, you know what, I was feeling myself, and on my incline dumbbell bench press I was using 40s. I usually drop the weight down, but I bumped that up to 40, and I was like, you know what, let me go back down to flat and let me try 45. I tried 45, and sure enough, my shoulder started acting up. I don't want to call it a bad shoulder, but I get a lot of shoulder pain here, and I've done my research on that, so I'm trying to work around that, and hopefully I didn't do too much damage. But for that whole week, my shoulder's been really bothering me. So that just goes to show you how you might think you might be able to increase the weight and go for it. I mean, I did it with no problem. I could have probably bumped it up to 50, but it's just maybe my form was bad, or maybe I just wasn't ready to bump it up at that point in time, or maybe I didn't have enough energy, or maybe mentally my drive wasn't good enough, my intensity wasn't good enough to just stabilize that weight and keep it going. So I dropped it back down to 40. I'm gonna try 45s again, but I'm gonna get comfortable with the 40s. And like I said, I'm not ashamed to let you guys know the weight I use, because I'm just starting out. So you gotta start somewhere. You can't just go in there, hey, say, let me bench 300 pounds on a bench press, and I'm on top of the world. Like, nah, everybody started at the beginning, at the bottom, and then you work your way up. You see another exercise that I increased the weight on. My bicep curls, I typically use 25s, and I could probably bump it up to 30 if I want to, but I actually dropped it down to 20 because I feel like with the 25s, I'm only getting but so many reps. With the 20s, my reps are a little higher, but not too high to the point where I'm doing 25, 30 curls in one set. So I can feel more of a burn. I can feel more of a strain on that bicep, more of a, or whatever you want to call it. So I mean, it's just all about what you're comfortable with. It's all about what you feel good doing, and as long as you doing good form, and you can feel your muscles work, you can feel the tension on that muscle that you're trying to work. And the next day, I mean, you don't have to be super sore, but trust me, you would know when you get an effective workout. So moral of the story, I've bumped up a little weight in certain exercises. Even with the like when I do triceps with the tricep extensions with the rope, and you push down. Not really sure what you call it, but I've noticed over a short amount of time I'm steadily increasing that weight, which is cool. So, and I've looked at my triceps and I say, yeah, you know, they getting right. So like I said, I know what I'm doing. Excuse me, I know that I'm doing something right in the gym, and I'm getting results, and I'm trying to eat the best way I can. So don't rush trying to increase the weight. Go at a comfortable weight that you can get about 8 to 12 reps. So they say. I'm not really sure how true that is, but when you feel like, hey, this is just getting too light, then increase the weight. Don't just go, oh, hey, I've been doing this for 2 weeks, increase. 2 weeks, increase. Unless you want that juice. If you're doing natural and you doing it the right way, the natural way, it's going to take some time. So just be patient, be consistent, do your research, develop your plan, routine, or regimen, and make it happen. I'm going to say that in all my videos because, I mean, that's the truth. You can't really, you know, go by anything else. Stay tuned for more videos. It's MLB the Future. Weights and Protein Shake. Signing off.